Mic check. All right. Levels look like they should be good. What is good, people? Good to see you guys out here on this lovely Thursday night for sample flips. Oh, I'm talking about sample. I mean, just to hear you guys' stuff. I'm sorry. Jumping all over the place. Geo Enit, what's good, man? I see you left us a gift. I appreciate it. I think you said you were gonna leave early or something. So I don't know if you're still on here or not. If you are, we can kind of review yours. Just let me know you're still on here. You can kind of just go to yours and then we can go through the rest of them. Oh, you are here. Zero in the building. What's good, man? Vice. What's good, Vice? All right, cool. Good. Glad the mic sounds good. All right, Gino Enid. I'm gonna play yours first. Seeing that you're here, I think. I think you're still here. So I'm gonna start this off. If you are new here, definitely like, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, get other people involved. This is what we do on Thursday night. We do a live beat review on the channel. You have to be a part of the Discord in order to participate. And I have a section in the Discord that says live beat reviews. Just drop your song or beat in there and we'll go over it and talk about it during the live stream. Right. We also do sample flips on this channel as well. We had a sample flip recently on Monday and we actually had 2 winners, which is really cool. But yeah, I sent those packs out to them so they can try to test them out. And hopefully they'll hit me back and let me know what they think about them. But yeah, so seeing that GeoEnit just did add something inside of the super chat, I'm going to start with him. So let's go. He says, hello, this is my track for today. It's possible you won't be in. It's like 3 o'clock in Greece, yo. Goodness gracious. All right, so I'm going to start off with him and we'll go from there. strings is amazing. They almost sound like a vocal.
That was legit, man. Yeah, it was, huh?
Hey. I don't know if that's a vocal or that's strings. Yeah. Yes, we have just found your track. Very, very dope. Man, there's not much to critique on it. I liked a lot of the elements in there. That piano, those little keys in there, fire. Yeah, arrangement, dope. Sound selection, really good. I don't know if the kick was too loud, but it was definitely up there. I'm pretty sure your clipper was getting red with that one. But really, really dope work. I could hear artists on there. I could hear it going in a couple of different places. I could even hear it on some of those shows like Black Ink and stuff like that. Because a lot of the times, come on, Cameron, what you doing? A lot of times they'll be looking for, some kind of newer drill and stuff like that on there. A couple of my placements that I've got have been drill tracks. So yeah, keep up the good work, man. Let's give it up for GeoInnet one more time. All right. And those of you who just joined, welcome, 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 man. I appreciate everybody for being here. And Alan is in the building. What's good, Alan? Yes, I will be going 2 weeks to submit the flips. I think it gives you guys a lot more chance and opportunity to get stuff in. It gives me a chance to kind of promote it a little bit more on my social media. And the results have spoke for themselves. The last one, I had to give it a tie because, I gave you guys too much time. But yeah, it'll probably be like that. Yeah, right out the bat, man. Yes, as Alan said, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Definitely a good track. Peter? Who is Peter? All right. I'm trying to remember all my buttons here. See, I knew I wasn't supposed to press that one.
Fatality.
That'd have been good.
Nice. Nice.
That's the one I was looking for. All right. Let's stop playing around here. I will be jumping off of here 8:30 sharp, so I'm just going to kind of run through these. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. All right. How do you say that? Autumn. Optional one. I'm sorry. I'm going to butcher your names. If you don't know that by now, welcome to the channel. I will butcher your name. But let's hear what he got.
We'll be right back.
Pajoka Corporation.
They call me Batman, but I'm a bad man. Was a sad kid from a bad land. It was Silence of the Lambs till dark nights started to pass over. Gotta make do with what you can. You're on your last turn once the game show began. But I've learned once in a while, lose your head but not your hand. Bittersweet, what I sip tonight. Well, what could I hope to win in a fight against my reputation amongst my peers that say he'll be alright? That's Batman's only kryptonite. But what can lay these thoughts to rest? That's Batman's only kryptonite. I left you alone mid-conversation, only cause the mood was right. They be telling me I'm selfish. Bitch, sue me, I can't help it. I've been working out my problems. Am I healthy or still question? Guess I need to learn my lesson. I just hope this weight lessens. Funny how I have a butler, but I'm waiting on my blessings. Wings don't really belly ache. We just learn from stomach pain. I'm malnourished from this Hunger Games, but I flourish within the rain. They bring hell upon my city. I'm helping to fan these flames. From my ashes a rise change. If I never took up the suit, who would sacrifice the same? I'll give any amount to save Gotham. How my cup runneth over when my emotions have no bottom. I've been inhaling joking toxin. I've been on some clown shit. Detective comic issues. I haven't turned a page since. Being broken make you break. That's just common sense. I got a penny for your thoughts. Fuck what I'm worth. Penny pinching from my vault is common sense. Picking on my loss, you know we're hardly dense. They want assets, they know they can't seize. If you win, then you wheeze. If I win, I still ain't pleased, cause only victors freeze. Looking for rest from poison ivy drips. Detox from my stress. Now watch how Ivy leaves. Y'all don't understand these bars like when Edward Nickman speaks. There's holes where I land plots, period. You'll get riddled with ease. You from Earth? Well, I'm from Earth too. Villainy is different than me. Too many times I had to face death. Too many times I had to face gas. Too many times I had to say less. Too many times I had to pack heat. Too many times they tried to pack me. Too many times I had to face death. Too many times I had to face gas. Too many times I had to say less. Too many times I had to pack heat. Too many times they tried to pack me. Too many times I had to face death. Too many times I had to face gas. Too many times I had to say less. Too many times I had to pack heat. Too many times they tried to pack me.
Let's go. Autumnal One. I hope that's how you pronounce it, because if it's not, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was a very interesting track, yo. Some real Batman stuff. If you're into Batman, I think people will definitely gravitate toward this. I am definitely one of those people who watch anime and cartoons, and my kids love me for it. So yeah, I'm all for it. I would definitely say the mix needs to come up. The track is kind of low compared to where it kind of should be. The only other critique I would have would probably be just to get more into character, I would say. If you're going to be Batman, yo. Like, really feel the track. A lot of it sounded like you were kind of reading off of a paper to kind of get everything out. But seeing if you do know it, I would definitely go back, re-record it, and that way you can actually put the feelings behind the words, and that'll make it stand out a lot more. I think it has a lot of potential. Really, really dope. Hopefully, you can probably pitch it to like some kind of HBO, DC stuff. They like that kind of thing, and yeah. Well, good luck with that one. I'm not sure, the plans for it, if you're going to actually release it or not, but good work. Let's give it up one more time. Dice in the building. What's good, man? Yeah. Hey, Batman, yo. It's dope. All right, let's move along. Why is it not showing his name? I think this is Saya. Yeah. All right, so this is Saya. Let's hear what he did.
Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play.
Saya, what are you doing?
I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music.
Gotta give us some kind of warning, Saya. You know that already. Switch up. All right, let's give it up for Saya. Always coming with the heat, man. Hey, man, you got to warn us before you do a switch up like that, man. Give us something that's going to indicate that's going to come up. Caught me completely off guard. Dope track, though, man. I'm not sure where you're going to go with the track itself. Hopefully, you can get some artists to jump on there. I think it has enough space in there for artists to kind of get on. You may have to cut out some of the chops that you have in there. But yeah, really dope work. Let's give it up for Sai one more time. W critique 0. I'm not sure what the W was. That good critique? I don't know. Yeah, Sai coming with the fire. It's actually some tea. It's a Campbell's soup cup, but there's tea in here. Trying to get some good yin yang kind of stuff going on. It's been cold outside, It was good to have some heat. Yeah, it was. All right, let's move along. Dice is up next. What's good? Let's go. All right, let's give it up for Dice, aka Panda. I actually kind of feel the vibe on it. has a nice vibe, nice little bounce to it as well. I would definitely work on the mix though. There's some elements in there that could stand out a lot better in the track. And there's some elements you may want to take out. There's like a little, I don't know how to even explain it. It's like some kind of like sound effect. It's not necessarily a real sound. It's like an effect that's on there. I would probably take it out, but then again, it matters what you're trying to use it for. I know you said that you're trying to go for some ambience. It can work, but it just kind of matters what you want to do with it. If it's for an artist, I would say you probably want to change the sounds, definitely get a better mix. I'm always preaching this, always reference tracks. You guys need to use reference tracks. It's very, very important to kind of reference your track to another track that you really like and you think is mixed very well. And then you can hear the difference in the track that you're actually making and the track that you want it to actually be. I kid you not, it helps you out tremendously. Even if you're just doing this for like artists, if you're doing it for like TV and film, you definitely should be using reference tracks. So yeah. But yeah, just work on the mix, and I would probably say there's a sound. Like I said, I don't know what that sound is. Yeah, it's like an effect that it's like it's not a real sound. It's like an effect, really. I mean, it could be like a pad or some kind of synth, but I would probably change it out if you're going the artist route. If you're just trying to do some ambience, make like a mixtape kind of album kind of thing like that, hey, just do you. But yeah, the mix, I would definitely want to have it a little bit better on there. It looks like Hanabi was saying that the kick maybe want to come out a little bit more. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Mix is quiet. What's my reference track? There used to be a couple. Like I don't usually use them anymore, but there used to be a couple of them. One of them was Mobb Deep Shook Ones. That was like one of my favorite tracks. A lot of the other ones were like Dr. Dre stuff. So I usually like Sonics. So I gravitated toward like Dr. Dre, Chronic 2000 stuff. So like those are the kind of things that I kind of gravitated toward. And it's funny is because I used to think that like Bad Boy had like really bad mixes. I kind of still do. And that's why they did a remix album for like Biggie stuff. Like I didn't think they mixed those albums that well, at least not to me. I like to lean more toward R&B as well. Like I'll listen to like Music Soul Child. I really like the way they put together his projects as well. So those are a couple of ones that I actually use. But when it comes to like TV and film, usually a library will give you a brief, or you'll find a library and you'll say, hey, I want to make a track like this. And you kind of just pull it into your DAW and go from there. But yeah, good question, Vice. All right, moving on. Alan T. Hey, I remember this sample. I think I used this sample. Yeah. Oh, what was the name of that? Oh, you're gonna make me go back, Alan. Let's give it up for Alan. Coming with this straight fuego. Oh man, yo. Really, really dope work, man. I like it. I like it a lot. I could definitely hear somebody on there. I would watch out for a couple of those change ups in the middle of the verse if you're sending it to an artist. If you're just doing it for like mixtape or like a beat tape or something like that, definitely dope. But just be careful if you're actually going to pitch that to like an artist or something. Just most artists like to have a consistent bop, consistent feel for a track. So yeah, definitely good work. Let's give it one more time for Alan. Stephen Parker in the building, man. What's good? Yeah, the mix actually sounds pretty good. I actually like the mix. Maybe those strings maybe can come down a little bit because they're a little bit high in there. But I mean, other than that, everything else sounds like it kind of meshes well together. So definitely good work. All right, we're up to Mr. Robertson, the producer. Let's go. Let's give it up for Mr. Robinson showing us some sync stuff right there. It sounds like really, really interesting piece there, man. I do have a couple of critiques for it, if that's okay. So I do hear where you're trying to go with the piece. The big boom in there may not be necessary because you didn't add any other booms in there or elements. And when you're actually doing strings like that, you want to have some kind of dynamics in them. Right now, all of them sound like they're at the same exact level. You probably either want to do like some kind of like randomized volume for them, or use the like the velocity settings inside of your DAW. I don't know what DAW you're using. Usually there's a way to automate it, so you can kind of automate your dynamics. I don't know what you're using as well. If you're using like Spitfire or even some kind of contact instruments, they usually will give you that option to use the dynamics on there, so you can kind of curve some of them off, because no one plays at the same level if you're playing like an instrument for like a violin or anything like that. So you want to have it have its ups and downs in there, and that'll give it a more realistic feel. It doesn't sound like a really bad instrument, but to make it sound more authentic, where if you're going for pitching this for TV and film, which I think you are, yeah, just definitely check that and make sure that you're actually using some kind of dynamics in there. It will definitely help out the track tremendously. And I had to learn that the hard way myself, because I used to be just like that. I just had everything at the same kind of level and was wondering why I kept getting rejections. And someone put me on the game, was like, you know, you need to add some dynamics in here and it'll make it sound better. And I was like, what are you talking about? and I sent them the track and they were showing me all the automation that they put in there, and it sound way, way better. But let's give it up one more time for Mr. Robertson. Yeah, dope. It would be a dope drill sample. It sounds like he's doing it for some TV film kind of things, but we shall see. He's not in the chat now, so I can't really ask. All right, next up we have Stephen Parker. Let's go. Stephen Parker, I have no idea where you keep getting these vocals from. I like this one. Really, really good. I mean, I can hear the improvement. It's night and day, man, from when you first started coming on here. Really, really good work. Let's give it up for Stephen Parker one more time, man. Samples sound better. Mix sounds better. Instrumental choice is much better. The flow is a lot better. Yeah. Good work. All right. We're going to go off to Chaos. Good big shout out to Chaos. This track sounds a lot better, Chaos, than the other ones you've actually submitted. It just kind of matters where you're going with it. If it's for an artist, I would slightly take off some of that delay that you're actually using because this is a distraction. If you're going for like TV film, once again, it's kind of a distraction. You don't want to pan so much, like back and forth like that. Usually, if you're going to do that, it's usually for like a hook or something, just something sparse. Or you can kind of do it for like hi-hats and some kind of drums at times where you can kind of pan them, but you don't want to pan them as hard as you're panning them as well. But yeah, I do like the track. Definitely the mix sounds a lot better. But yeah, good work, man. Let's give it one more time for Chaos. All right, Steven, if we have some time, I might come back to you. But right now it's like 8:10. So I'm going to move on. And I don't know why all of my things are like this. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm doing something. And it's not letting me click that thing to see the names of the people. I don't know why. All right. Just a draft. Let me know what you think. Let's go.
Smiling down on me. 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 Smiling down on me.
Mm-hmm.
Smiling down on me. Smiling down on me.
Mm-hmm.
Smiling down on me. Smiling down on me.
Zero for zero. Coming with the smiling down on me. That sample is actually really dope. It will start getting repetitive after a while just because it's the same exact thing over and over. Unless it's a song like those songs where they're going to actually use that inside of the track. But it's too many words, I think, to do those kind of songs that I'm thinking about. It's like, you know, like the whoa song, like whoa, but smiling down on me. But it's too many words, I think, to do that with it. What you can try is to reverse the smiling down at certain points, or just to see if how it'll actually fit inside the track. Just reverse that part of the sample and see if it'll fit, so that it'll break up the monotony of the track itself. But other than that, I think the mix can come up a little bit more inside the track as well. I think the kick was really standing out. I really like the kick that you were using on there. The other like drums could probably come up some, inside of the mix itself. But yeah, overall, dope track. I could hear somebody on there for sure. You just would need to kind of find out what they're going to actually rhyme over. Unless you're doing like a beat tape, which then it doesn't matter. You do whatever you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, good work. Let's give it up one more time for Zero. Why do you always think Chaos is Blau music? Because it is. That used to be Blau. He has changed his name to Chaos. All right. Stephen Parker, you're using Sonar Platinum? Ugh. Awesome. I love Sonar, man. I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with this new one. It's not better than Cakewalk. It actually is Cakewalk. It's an older version of Cakewalk, actually. So if you have Cakewalk by BandLab, you pretty much have the newer version to the Platinum. Especially seeing that they did a lot of updates and a lot of bug fixes that'll help make Cakewalk a lot better. Yeah, definitely. I still have nightmares about Cakewalk. Oh man, hilarious. All right, using reference track, I can hear it. I'm trying to tell you guys. See, if y'all don't listen to me, listen to somebody, one of your peers inside the chat. The reference tracks work. I'm trying to tell you, man. You'll really hear the difference, and you'll be like, oh man, I need to change this because it sounds better over here. So yeah, definitely use reference tracks. Yeah, Cakewalk, man. I'm waiting to see what they're really going to do, though. I'm very interested in the pricing that they're going to use because there's a whole bunch of stuff out there. I was looking at that Rip X just the other day. I was watching the DJ Pain one, seeing that Low Cuts was talking about it. So I went to check out DJ Pain one video about it. It looks pretty cool. I don't see myself paying $100 or $200 for it, though. That's just, my opinion about it. It's too new. It doesn't show you all the issues that it has or quirks that it may have. But I do like the fact that you can kind of move things around. So like if you have a sample and you put it in there, you can dissect it and it'll show you like the MIDI for it. And you can change the keys of whatever that sample is. I think that is like super fire. But I don't know if it's $200 worth of super fire. Yeah, the vocal was dope for sure. Yeah, a lot of fire drums for sure. Trying to get through these. Just a thought. Make a section with the vocals an octave down. Well, yeah, that you can use different techniques. I usually like to throw things in reverse. For some reason, reverse always sounds dope. For some reason, I don't know. Not all the time, but majority of the time, if you try to reverse a piece in there, you'll hear something different. Some people put halftime on it. Some people will pitch it down or pitch it up to kind of give it a different feel. But I mean, to each his own. Just do whatever you feel will work. No problem, man. Glad you guys are here. All right. So I think Vice is the last one for the night, and I am under time, which is great. I can answer some questions after we do advice. Let's go. There's a weird synth sound that you put in here, Vice. I don't know what it is. It's almost like the other track we were listening to. It's like a sound. It's not necessarily like a synth or a real like instrument or anything. It's just like a sound. I'd probably take that out, especially if you're gonna have like an artist on this. That ding, boom, ding, that whatever that is, I would probably take that out. It's just a distraction inside the track. Breakdown is dope right here. All right, Vice. So let me know what the objective of the track is, and I can kind of give you feedback from there. Is this like for an artist? This is for like a beat tape? This is for what? Let me know. Yeah, Rip X does look pretty cool. Master Plan plugin. Yeah. I've seen a couple people actually use that. I haven't got a chance to really try it out. But I see a lot of people talk about they talk about that one, and there's another one. What is it called? God Particles, I think it is. God Particle, I think that's what it's called. I hear a lot of people talk about Master Plan and God Particles as what they use to kind of mix with. No problem, Alan. Appreciate you for being here, Alan. Really, for sure. Yeah, it sounds like a good track. A high pitch sound might be the bell pad. Yeah. If you are using it for an artist, I'd probably just take it out more than it actually is. Just because it's a distraction for the artist if they're trying to jump on it. The breakdown part that you have is really good. I think it was back here, 130 or something. And I guess seeing that, I don't know if my thing is just going slow or not. It probably is. Hold on. Yeah, of course it is. All right. All right. So if it is for an artist, I'd probably take out some of the 808s. When you want to go crazy with the 808s, is probably like during the hook, but I think there's too many in there when the verse part is. So I would kind of dial that down some. Just make like two different patterns for your the 808, and just have one more of a dumbed down, just boom, 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 space, boom, 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 boom. You know, don't just keep 808ing it out, because basically it'll throw the artist off once again, which is the most important part when you want to get somebody on a track. So just that and that other sound, and everything else sounds good. I like the other sound selections that you actually have in there. The drums sound good. Yeah. So good work, Vice. There we go. God Particle. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. It's one of those things that I've seen a lot of people talk about. I haven't used either one of them. I am really content with my T-Rex 1. I haven't really found anything that kind of match the warmth that it gives, and plus the loudness and the clearness that it gives. I don't know. I really like the one. It does weird things at times, but all good. All right, so I guess we are good for the night. Got like 5 minutes to spare, which is awesome. So if you guys are watching this replay, or if you just want to be, if you're in the chat and interested in getting on to the next live beat review, which would be on the next Thursday, go to the link in this description of the video and go to the Discord and drop your song or beat into the live beat review, and we will go over it next week. If you do want to skip the line, you do have an option to do the super chat, like Enit, Enit did. So if you want to do that, you can do that as well. Helps out the channel. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I do a sample flip every month on this channel as well. If you're not aware, if you need any kind of help with your DAW, I usually run almost everything that's on Windows. So if you have questions, we have a feedback corner inside of the Discord where you can go in there, ask questions about your DAW. I am primarily right now on Reaper. I do use Cakewalk, which is my secondary DAW. I still use FL Studio, which I had to do today, which I was very upset that I had to go in there and change stuff and bounce stuff out. It sucks. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I did, because FL does suck when it comes to exporting your tracks. It's one of the worst ones, if you ask me, just because you can't really do what you want to do. I like the fact that they do have the stem kind of separation thing with just a click of the button, which is cool. But like everything else, the wait time, the processing, the naming convention, the way where you actually save it, you got to keep going back in there and putting where you're saving and stuff. Yeah, it's a pain in the behind. And you know, the reason I'm like this is because I've been using Cakewalk and Reaper, and Cakewalk is export is like the second best that I've used so far. So there's that. So Studio One needs to step their export game up. I think their export sucks as well. Don't get me started with Traction Waveform. Traction Waveform doesn't even have an option to bounce in real time, which I don't understand. I hit up their tech support and asked about it because I was having some issues when I did a live, and I was doing some samples for the sample flip, and it wasn't coming out how I was making it. It wasn't playing like it was in the DAW. And so I sent them some stuff, and they were like, it may be the plugin. And I was like, all right, it may be the plugin. So I changed the plugin and it did work, but I couldn't do a real-time render on there at all, which is very weird. I don't know why a DAW would do that, where you can't have a real-time render. It just sucks. I guess I'll just put it like that. I haven't really messed with Bitwig too much to really know all the ins and outs of that DAW, even though I hear a lot of people talk about Bitwig and they love the creativity that they have inside there. I don't see it because I'm not a sound designer, so I guess that kind of counts me out. Cubase export is okay, but it's not up to the Cakewalk or Reaper export. And of course, my chat is probably dead. That's all my I know. You know, I tell people all the time, like, there's so many things that FL needs to even be close to what I can do in Reaper. It's utterly ridiculous, yo. Because if you think about even their browser or Media Explorer, it's not up to Reaper's. Audio recording is not up to Reaper's. Their channels for each track, you have 128 like channels for each track in Reaper now. I don't even know what you would do with that many, just to be honest. I know they were using it more for the Adobe Atmos stuff, which a lot of people are jumping on now. And that is another thing you guys should definitely look into if you are planning to do any kind of mixing, any kind of releases on like Apple, because they pay more now for Atmos. So I'm learning it as we speak. I've been downloading some things that I got for free for Atmos, and it is confusing as I don't know what. It's just ridiculous how many things you got to do. The sad part about it is the only DAW that I have that's not on a list that works with the Atmos that I just got is Cakewalk. That the Cakewalk is not on the list. I don't know if it works on there or not. I'm gonna have to try it out, but I don't know. It's like a lot of people don't support Cakewalk, and I'm not 100% sure why. So yeah, there's that. All right. Yes, sir. Thanks, Stephen Parker, for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Keep getting better. That is the goal. Just keep getting better. All right, y'all. I'm about to jump off of here. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Everybody who left a comment. Everybody who is in the chat. Everybody who is in the Discord. We really, 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 really do appreciate you over here. With that being said, it's your boy X.E.L. Till next time, people. Peace.